my dog. DJ Sama.
Sutra. Let's go.
So we gonna have one of the craziest times you ever had in your life.
Hey, it's DJ Sama. So check it out. Red Bull BC1 is the biggest and most prestigious one-on-one breaking competition in the world. Every year, thousands of breakers compete for their chance to represent at the Red Bull BC1 World Final. They got 16 B-boys and 16 B-girls trying to earn the right to enter an all-out battle on the Red Bull BC1 stage. But only one can be crowned the champion. We're talking 17 world finals hosted in major cities around the world since 2004. Red Bull BC1 is also home to the most competitive breaking crews in the world, the Red Bull BC1 All-Stars. The Pro-Am Dance and DJ Expo took that trip to Orlando to check out the Red Bull BC1 US Finals, and this is the way it went down. And you know the Pro-Am Dance and DJ Expo has to shout out our boys from around the way. We're talking about Zeku, Nels One, and B-Boy Doug, who just came back from the A-Fatty Philly Open, where Breaking MIA took the crown against Rock Force. And this is the way it went down when we caught up with Doug. What's going on, party people? DJ Sama Sutra, and we are here in Orlando at the Red Bull BC1 Finals with Dougie. What's happening, kid?
What's up, man?
How you feel, baby?
Feeling good.
Yeah? So, are you ready for the competition?
Yeah, of course, always.
What do you think about the guys that are in the actual, competition? Are you,
the other invites, because I was an invite for this competition.
Yeah.
So the other invites are probably my biggest competition. And if anybody from out of town comes for the prelims, then we'll see. But I'm pretty confident. But I'm not really here worried about the win. You know, I do power, and like people do know me for power. It's my strong suit. But I don't just sit there and practice all day doing that.
Yeah.
And I know that there's cats here who really do that all day. Like,
Yeah.
Just sit there, power. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just show what I have. And if
How
I
you
come
feel?
out
You don't
with
have
win,
any injuries? You feeling good?
My wrist's a little tweaked, but I'm gonna have a wrap on, and I've been breaking with it, so.
Yeah, we saw your last competition, man, where you and Zeku and Nels, you guys were like eating cereal from a trophy. I was like, what's going on here, man? Was that a pretty easy competition to win or what?
I wouldn't say easy. It went well. I was happy with some of my, part of my performance, but I always watch myself and always want to do better. So.
Yeah. So what's the goal for you guys this year? You know, after this competition.
Travel as much as possible, man. Because I feel like we've been always not in the limelight.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't had the chance to travel out of the country. I've never gone to a jam out of the country.
Really?
Only out of state.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to doing that this year, but I know with COVID it's a little hard. So
By the way, I wanted to compliment you guys on the last competition event that you had. I saw it on YouTube. It looked amazing. Yeah, it looked amazing, man. You guys did a really good job.
Yeah,
so you're not only a b-boy though, you're a little cameraman too, man. Really?
Try.
I see you all the time.
Yeah, we gotta have somebody to fill in the spot.
When did you get into that? Are you really like?
I really don't.
They threw you into that.
Yeah, I mean it's not that hard, you know.
Yeah.
I like cameras. I like certain angles, so I watch videos. When I watch videos, I'm like, I like how that looks, so I just kind of try to replicate that as I'm doing it.
So how do you feel about now the breaking is into the 2024 Paris Olympics?
Amazing.
What do you feel about that? Are you ready to compete to try to be that Olympic hopeful? You know what I'm saying?
I have 3 more years, and I have multiple tries at it.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for it, and I think it's finally a chance for us to make some real money.
I think you're one of the top contenders, man.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm serious, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people talking about you, man.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Which is a good look. Now, how would you feel if breaking was to become a sport where actually you can get paid as an athlete, besides what Red Bull does and Monster and all that, but actual televised sport?
Yeah, man.
What do you think about that?
That's what needs to happen. Like, I don't want to get a job. Nobody else wants to get a job. Everybody loves hip hop.
So we got to live off of this, right?
Live off of it.
Yeah.
There are certain things that are going to happen. There's going to be certain things that people are not going to be happy with, but we just have to try our hardest to keep it as raw as it can be while making money off of it. Because it's not all about money, but bills need to be paid.
Keep it authentic.
People
it's
need to
important.
be taken care of.
The integrity has to be there.
Exactly. It still needs to be b-boying, but it does need to have professionalism behind it.
So Pro-Am, June 10th through the 12th, can we count on you guys to be coming through?
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Miami.
I appreciate you, brother. Good luck today.
Thank you, man.
I know you're going to rock the house and represent the 305 to the fullest, man. DJ Sama, we hanging out with Doug. He's about to do the damn thing.
What's up, guys? It's B-Boy Doug. I'm here at the BC1 Camp USA, and you're watching Sama Sutra.
Yeah, it's DJ Sama and Speedy Legs repping the Pro-Am Dance and DJ Expo. We are chilling in Orlando at the Red Bull BC1 Finals USA, and we had the pleasure of catching up with Breaking MIA's very own Logistic, who's known for her top rock dancing due to her background in multiple styles, but specifically hip-hop dance and choreography. Logistic's style is like no other, with a high level of power breaking and finesse. One of the biggest accomplishments in her breaking career so far came when she won the 2018 Silverback Open B-Girls solo competition. She also won the Junior Breaking 7 to Smoke battle at the 2019 Radical Force Jam. Let's chop it up with Logistic.
Yo, what's going on, party people? DJ Sama. We in Old Town, baby, over at the BC1, hanging out with Logistics. How you feel?
Yo, I'm excited to watch these battles.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to be with everyone, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, are you going to be at any competitions tonight, or what's going on?
No, tonight I'm just watching. I did a panel, the Big Girl panel. With Honey Rockwell, Baby Girl, Kesta, and Beta Rock. So that was really dope. And then yesterday I did the Breakdown the House battle, and doing some video shoots, photo shoots, interviews. And I have tomorrow the exhibition battle, New Gen versus Old School. So I'm excited.
How long have you been in the game, the B-Girl game?
Wow. I've been in the game for maybe 8 or 9 years, but I've been dancing for 10 years.
Wow. So how would you say you won quite a bit of your competitions?
Yeah, I've won. I have one. Now that I look at it, I don't really count, but Silverback is probably my biggest win.
Okay.
2018.
What year was that? 2018? Okay.
18. I won the B-Girl battle in Taipei, B-Boy City in 2019. What else did I win? I won the 7 to Smoke Youth Breaking Radical Force. I've won quite a few. I don't really remember, but normally making it pretty far.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the 2024 Olympics now that breaking has been accepted into the sport? How do you feel about that? Do you want to compete for that? Or?
Yeah, I'm going for that.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm going for that. I'm not always out about it and always speaking about it.
Yeah.
But I'm really going for it.
Yeah.
I took time. I took maybe 7 months to sit down and then really think about what I want to decide, because that's a huge step. That's a huge decision, life changing. If I go for it, and I feel like going for it, I have a huge chance of winning. So I decided I'm gonna go for it, and that's just a huge commitment on my side. So I made a lot of life changes just for that decision.
What type of training do you do to prepare yourself for competitions?
Pretty much everything.
Yoga, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I do yoga. It's for breath work. I do a lot of breath work. I do a lot of outdoor training. I work out outside. I stretch outside. I do water training and therapy. What else do I do? I mean, breaking, obviously.
Yeah.
Working out, obviously, conditioning, endurance.
How do you prepare yourself mentally to go into a competition? Do you have to listen to a certain type of music? Do you have to have complete silence? Do you meditate? What's your, go-to?
It's a lot of cognitive work where I have affirmations and that I say to myself before battle. And then it's also music. Music is a huge thing.
What do you listen to?
Oh, well, I mean, what do we all listen to?
I don't know. Everybody listens to something different,
No, yeah. I mean, hip-hop and breaks are the main things for this dance, but I love R&B as well. I love even jazz. I love Bob Marley, reggae.
Okay.
I listen to pretty much almost everything.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a mood, I'm in a mood.
Yeah. Would you say you're top 5 B-girls in the world?
I would, yeah.
Really?
I would. Well, all time, I don't know. But
at the present moment?
At the present moment, actually, I would have to think about that. Because the thing is, it's hard to tell. I feel like the positions are always changing.
Yeah.
Because, when you have international battles, it always changes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I would put myself in top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
But top 5, that might be controversial just because we haven't been at international events for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Besides the U.S., what other country do you think are bringing it with the B-girls?
Europe and Asia.
Hands
Especially
down.
Europe for sure.
They've got some. Who do you like? Look up to out there that you think got it going out?
Oh, Kestet's been going at it. I actually want to shout out my girl Mika.
I've seen her before. Yeah,
Really
she's
young
good.
Mika. She just went Outbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's inspired me too.
Yeah.
She's inspiring me. Always Jilu, Miko Jilu. She's my homegirl. She's always inspiring me. She's training really hard. Kate, always. I love watching her dance. I love battling her. Yeah, I just shout out those girls.
I see you hanging out at Am I Breaking all the time. What's up with that?
Yeah, so I moved to Miami over a year ago.
Okay.
There's some family life circumstances, and I wasn't planning to move to Florida, but I ended up moving.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from San Diego.
Oh, okay.
So I was living in SoCal for my whole life.
Okay.
Traveling.
Okay.
Then before the pandemic, I moved to Florida, and I decided to stay. And I got really close with the Breaking of My A guys. Shout out to Zeku for opening up the
My boy.
space to me.
Yeah.
They really took me in as family.
Nice.
I'm so grateful, and I'm really close to them. They're family. So
Yeah.
now I train and rep with them.
Awesome. So listen, we wish you the best of luck. You're inspiring for the big girls. You're really setting the trend. You know what I mean? So we appreciate that. I think there needs to be a lot more female big girls in the game, and they got to work hard because, let me ask you this: what is your go-to move? Do you like doing power moves? Is your thing more finesse and style, more acrobatics? What do you lean towards when it's time for you to go and get that winning, move?
I use both my top rocks, or I like to say top styling, and my power. Those are
And
my
the power?
two go-tos if I want to win. I'll just bug out in my tops, and then I'll do a crazy ass combo. Power combo.
We love to see you women get it in, man. I swear to God, it looks so amazing. Congratulations on all your success, and may you have continued success.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jay Song, you're telling me what it is. BC World.
We also had a chance to catch up with B-Girl and Red Bull judge Honey Rockwell, who was born and raised in the South Bronx. Honey's first influence was fellow dancer Louis New Wave, who encouraged her to bring her skills as a gymnast to the art form of breaking. Honey Rockwell has been doing her thing for many years. She's also been a featured performer in Manhattan, a hip-hop theater production based in Las Vegas. Rockwell appeared in the movie Mannequin 2 and has been a guest on the Sharon Osbourne Show. She performed on MTV's New Year's Eve 2000 and at the VH1 Fashion Awards with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Kid Rock. She was also an active member of both the Rocksteady crew and Seven Gems.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, what's going on, party people? DJ Sama, and we are here at the Red Bull BC1 Finals in Orlando, and I'm hanging out with Honey Rockwell.
What's up?
How you feel?
I feel great. This is awesome.
So you're like a legend in the b-boy and b-girl community. So tell me, just real quick, a little synopsis. How'd you
that
start?
means old?
No, it means that you got it going on. You're like wine. You know what I mean? So how'd you get into the whole breakdancing scene?
Yes, so my good friend, may he rest in peace, Louis New Wave. I met him doing the movie Mannequin on the Move Part 2, and he was like, hey, you can flip, and I see you, how you dancing. I want to introduce you to some of my homies when we get back to New York.
Yeah.
So when we got back to New York, he brought me to this practice spot, and that's where all the guys, Flowmaster, the whole Get Original Dance Production and Rocksteady were there.
Yeah.
And I started training with them, and that was the end of that.
It started the whole career.
1994 is when I started dancing.
That's
with them.
amazing, man.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the B-girls breaking today?
So the B-girls are by far amazing. They are.
Have they evolved since the 90s?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The level of difficulty is so much more on another level. Mm-hmm. These girls are flying. Back then we were learning how to do windmills.
Yeah.
These
Now
girls are
they're doing windmills,
and
air flares,
combining it,
everything.
and no hands, no feet. They're good. They're so good, and they're putting the femininity.
Some of
into
them
it.
are incorporating acrobatics,
Different styles,
gymnastics,
and stuff like
all of
yeah.
that in there.
And I love that. I love the evolution, and I embrace the evolution of the scene.
Name a couple of girls that you're excited about.
Oh well, logistics. I love that girl.
Okay.
You know, like she's a well-rounded B-girl dancer. She's got everything. You know, she puts all of these different styles in her style.
Yeah.
Another one I'm looking at is Snap One. So
I think I've seen her. Where's she from?
Snap One is based out of Hawaii, I think.
Okay.
And she's
Snap
actually in the Army. And right now she's out there taking care. She's out there representing the United States.
Yeah. She's guarding our U.S. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So she's a contender, like I think, for the Olympics in 2024. I'm looking at her. She looks real good.
Now, let me ask you a question, because I'm really curious, and I want to get it from a woman's perspective.
Yes.
What do you think about B-girls and the way they dress, this whole sexuality thing? Do you think B-girls should keep it sexy, or should they dress more like the B-boys and look like more like, I'm not going to say butchy, but you know what I mean, like more covered, you know what I'm saying?
So
what do you think about that?
I'm from the old school. I'm a little old-fashioned. I'm a mom. I got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
So I want to always make sure that my daughters are covered. So I feel like here, like with the B-girl community coming up, I want them covered. And I just think it's better for their style. When you spin better with a nice tracksuit. You can look fly and sexy with a nice tracksuit. You gotta, customize it to make it look your own.
Okay.
You know, there's ways that you can do that.
Yeah. So there's a way to keep it sexy, but at the same time be covered.
Yeah, conservative sexy.
Oh, okay.
Just made a new one up, right?
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So do you attend a lot of competitions?
I try to, I try to support as many as I can.
Yeah.
Because I own a dance studio now.
Yeah.
This is our 8th year.
Yeah.
It kind of keeps me grounded. Like I can't really go anywhere because I'm like the
You got a
mother
lot to
hen.
do,
I'm like, oh my God, where's this kid? How come he didn't show up for practice? And so I'm always doing that.
Yeah.
I'm very busy when it comes to that, but I try to go out whenever I can. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you miss competing?
We didn't compete like this. In our time, we just had like the clubs.
Yeah.
We would go to the club and just throw down.
But do you miss the actual art of competition?
So I miss like traveling and like with my crew and going and catching wreck with them. Flowmaster, we were part of the same crew, and Orko, and the 7 Grandmasters crew with Wiggles and Kenny and them. I miss the traveling. I miss like when we go to the spot and we just catch wreck.
Yeah.
It was never like this organized. Like to my left, we got
cameras, lights,
No, we like the club. We're
it's
like ninjas.
a TV show.
We like to come in like ninjas. Yeah, this is kind of weird for me. Like too much lights.
Yeah. Now, are you into mentoring upcoming B-girls?
I love it.
Have you mentored anybody?
So a lot of these up-and-coming B-girls, I mean, I just try to give, when I'm judging, I judge a lot of these competitions. So I'll go up to them and kind of give them advice. We got a bunch of kids at the studio that are females. They're little girls, they're like, the ages are like, like 5 to like 12.
Yeah.
And we got some good B-girls coming up that we've got.
Is it safe to say that this is still a male-dominated sport?
I think it still is.
Okay.
I think it still is.
So what do you think needs to change? How can the B-girl come up? You know what I'm saying? Even more than what she's had so far.
I think more events like what Baby Girl does, B-Girl City.
Yeah.
It has awareness on the B-girls and gives them some light. Girls are different than boys. Girls, we're a little bit, and it's a. Have you ever been to B-Girl City event?
No.
It's a whole different. It's a different vibe.
I gotta check it out.
It's awesome. It's in Houston, Texas, and she's amazing of how she puts it all together and gives that whole, like with the B-girls, you want to be a B-girl after you go to.
So it's strictly B-girls competition.
B-girl, well, she has some Bonnie and Clydes and stuff for the B-boys, but yeah, it's for the B-girls, house dance, all different styles and categories. But yeah, I think I would love to see more B-girls come up. It's a hard dance,
Yeah.
It's
now, do you
challenging.
ever think that the B-girls should be competing with the B-boys? Like, should it be like that? Should there be competitions in that form and fashion as well?
So I'm like this with it because I do like with basketball and football and baseball.
It's separate, yeah.
You do have, and it's cool because you get to have them have their own shine.
Yeah.
You know, like this is a B-girl battle, so I like that it's separated.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up like that. I was with the boys.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Honey's doing a B-girl thing. No, I was rolling with the dudes. You know, like this is what we were doing. But I would like to see more co-ed battles. Hey, girls and boys entering. But girls got to practice just as hard, and some of these B-boys got to practice just as hard to stay up to par with each other.
Yeah.
It's a hard dance. I had to practice hard to stay up to par with my crew.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen a B-girl to be able to put it down like a top competing B-boy. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? But they definitely got they swag and the whole nine, and they look great.
Once they reach a certain level, life changes for them, and then the new B-girl comes up. So the experience is what they need. And if you don't have that, you're not going to look like them. You better train. If you want to be battling all these B-boys that have been training and stuff, practice. You got to practice hard, get in the lab.
Yeah. Now, do you think that the U.S. girls compared to some of the girls that are in different parts of the country are working as hard as some of these girls in China, in Korea? Because, I mean, some of them girls, I mean, they live, eat, breathe the whole nine, like all day, like it's breaking.
The U.S. gonna have their work cut out for them.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you that they don't play some of them girls in different countries.
That's
they
what I'm
do not
saying.
play.
No, that's right. The U.S. better
They need to step it up.
They gotta step it up.
Yeah.
They gotta step it up.
For real.
These countries, they're coming for blood.
Yeah.
These other countries.
The Olympics is only 3 years away.
Yep. Almost 2.
Yeah.
We only got November, December, 2 more months. Almost 2
3 months, October, November, December, So they better bring it.
They better bring it. I'm glad I'm in another platform now, like Teach. I'm glad I'm not these girls.
You're on the sidelines
I'm on the sidelines, you know.
You're an advisor.
How you doing? Yeah.
I want to thank you for taking the time to top it up with us real quick. And, we appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your year. I'm sure we'll bump heads again.
Yes.
All right, and congratulations on everything you've done for the B-girl community.
Thank you.
All right. DJ Samba, you know what it is. We're hanging out with Honey Rockwell, and we'll see you at Pro-Am 2022.
Let's go. That's right. That's right. We said it here, right?
That's right.
It.
You got to come. You got to come. Rain or shine. You got to be there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's check out the 2 B-Boy finalists at the Red Bull BC1 USA Cypher in Orlando. It's Ben Stacks and B-Boy Morris.
Round 3.
Ben Stacks, representing Vegas, Nevada. Vegas in the building.
And let me tell you, the B-Girls had it going on. Let's jump into the finalists right now. It's B-Girl Isis and Rascal Randy at the 2021 Red Bull BC1 Cypher USA Orlando. We are going to wrap it up from here at the Red Bull BC1 Orlando. On behalf of the Pro-Am Dance and DJ Expo, we want to shout out the whole Red Bull team. Make sure you click on proamexpo.com and get all the info on our 25th year celebration, June 10th through the 12th in Miami, 2022. Peace.